How to cope with the loss of a loved one, part 2. Today I'm going to share some more channeled messages that I had received when I lost a loved one, and a common channeled message that came through in some of my intuitive guidance healing sessions with my clients. To watch the part 1 video, you can take a screenshot of the link mentioned in the description, copy it and search it, or you can check out the hashtag called Meher's Magic in my bio, or you can check out the highlight album called YouTube in my bio. The initial thoughts and feelings when we lose a loved one are extreme sadness, feeling fearful, feeling lost, feeling lonely, feeling hurt, feeling irritable, saying things like, why did this happen to me, not at this time. It is normal and okay to have such thoughts and feel such feelings. I immersed myself in prayer, and the first channel message that came through was, say thank you to your loved one for all the good that it has done to you. So I said, thank you for making me smile. Thank you for making me laugh. Thank you for making my life so wonderful. Thank you for helping me, and so on. The more thank you say, your loved one who has passed away and the universe will help you to patch up your heart. You will feel emotionally strong. The common channel message that came through in some of my intuitive guidance healing sessions with my clients who had lost their loved one was forgiveness. So if you have lost a loved one and you are angry at them, forgive them, focus only on the good moments that you have shared with them and say thank you to them. In doing the same, you will feel a major energy shift for good. You will receive a lot of blessings from your loved one who has passed away and the universe. There will be immense peace in your heart and in your karmic connection with your loved one who has passed away. Uh, when we lose someone who is very close to our heart and we see that someone every day and suddenly the physical presence is no longer there, it can be very painful to move on from an experience like that. That's why it is extremely important that you get busy with work. If you have a 9 to 5 job, then it is easy for you to get back to work. But if you are a freelancer like me, I work as an actor and I'm also a psychic and Reiki healer by birth, then in such a case, my advice would be that don't be too choosy. Just take up any project that comes your way just for the time being so you can help yourself to be busy, and that is going to help you to feel a tad bit better. For me, it was very difficult to sit at home. I couldn't bear the void of my loved one not being there. Um, Also, don't keep sitting at home. Go out, spend some time in nature, or just go out to have a cup of coffee or grab a bite. Dress up, look presentable. When we dress up and look presentable, it helps us to feel better about ourselves. And after a painful experience like that, it is all the more important that you take care of yourself and you find ways to cheer yourself up and move forward. Um, these channeled messages slash spiritual tips are not going to help you to erase your pain, but they are going to help you to feel a tad bit better. Um, when I took these steps or when I take these steps, so many times I'm still miserable. I have broken down while working out in the gym. If I listen to a song that reminds me of my loved one, I have broken down. While shooting, I have broken down. It is normal and natural to feel the pain. You have to feel the pain. You have to get it out of your system. But simultaneously, you also have to take steps to look forward to life and take steps to feel better. And I believe that the only way to feel better when you are not feeling better is to simultaneously take steps to feel better. Uh, Also, grief can come anytime. You could feel okay for a few days or for a few months, and suddenly you could again remember your loved one and feel sad. That is okay, it is normal, it is natural. Uh, for me, I couldn't even see the pictures and videos of my loved one for a very long time. It took me a good amount of time to come to terms with it. So don't be hard on yourself and accept that this pain is always going to be a part of you. A tiny recap of the part 1 video is that immerse yourself in prayer and also exercise. It helped me a lot and it still does. These channeled messages may not be for everyone, but I do believe they are for a few souls out there, and that's why I felt very called to make this video. If you have lost a loved one and you wish to know the specific channeled messages for you, you can always take a healing session with me. I'm a psychic slash Reiki healer slash someone who is highly intuitive slash someone who can communicate with all the souls, human beings, animals, birds slash medium. I haven't done any course on this. This is just something that I am gifted with. To book a session, you have to send me a DM in which you must mention that you want to book a healing session, and I will send you the details for the same. Don't send me a DM with a hi or a hello. I will not respond. Here's wishing that this message was helpful to some of you. Thank you.